What's up, guys? Welcome back. Your boy LG Shirley here. So I got a new one for you guys. This is today. I haven't watched it yet. RFK talking to Elizabeth Warren in court here. So let's check this out.
Thank you. Senator Warren.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So last November, while you were under consideration to become Secretary of Health and Human Services, Mr. Kennedy, you said, quote, if vaccines are working for somebody, I'm not going to take them away. No exceptions, no ifs, ands, or buts. You would not take away vaccines from anyone who wanted them. Then last week, you announced that the COVID-19 vaccine is no longer approved for healthy people under the age of 65. In announcing the change, you said the vaccine will be available for anyone who wants it. Now, obviously,
My man Bernie there
things
too.
cannot be true at the same moment. So let's clear this up right now, Secretary Kennedy. Will you tell America that all adults and all children over 6 months of age are eligible to get a COVID booster at their local pharmacy today?
Anybody can get the booster.
I'm sorry?
Anybody can get it. Senator.
Anybody. So you're saying that is now the official rule of HHS. Anybody is eligible to get a booster by just walking into the pharmacy.
It's not recommended for healthy people.
No. If you don't recommend, then the consequence of that in many states is that you can't walk into a pharmacy and get one. It means insurance companies don't have to cover the $200 or so cost. As Senator Dr. Cassidy said, you are effectively denying people vaccines.
We're not going to recommend a product for which there's no clinical data for that indication. Is that what I should be doing?
What you should be doing is honoring your promise that you made when you were looking to get confirmed in this job.
You're going like this.
And that is, you promised that you would not take away vaccines from anyone who wanted them. You just changed the classification.
He always has that little tie.
I'm not taking them away from
I
you,
like the
Senator.
style.
It takes it away if you can't get it from your pharmacist.
Well, most Americans are going to be able to get it from their pharmacy for free. Most Americans will be able to get it from their pharmacy
The
free.
question is, everyone who wants it, that was your promise.
No, I didn't. I never promised that I was going to recommend products for which there is no indication.
When you said.
And I know you've taken $855,000 from pharmaceutical companies.
They said it got fiery.
Hold up a big sign saying that you were lying when you said that, because you are the one who said you would not take them away. Now, Senator Kennedy,
I'm not taking them away from anybody.
Secretary,
you want me to indicate a product for which there is no clinical data?
Senator,
is that what you want?
Secretary Kennedy, you said you wouldn't, and now you did.
I'm not taking them away. Everybody can get access to them.
No, they can't walk into a pharmacy the way that they could last month and get access.
It depends on the state. It depends on the states.
A year ago,
but they can still get it. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get it, Senator.
So look, let's move on. You clearly are taking away vaccines. I've seen the list for what's coming up next, and that is the agenda for the next CDC vaccine panel. And first up is ratifying your COVID actions. Second is hepatitis B is on the agenda. So should Americans expect you to take away hepatitis vaccine access as well, even though you promised not to?
As I said, I'm not taking vaccines away from anybody.
Okay, same answer, right? You're just going to deny that when people
look at all those empty seats,
that you're not taking it away. Then let me ask you, is that the same game you're going to play with me?
You want me to recommend every product in the world?
No,
so that without any clinical trial data.
Through on your promises.
Yeah, my promise was to give.
A month ago, we could get COVID vaccines by just walking.
You can still get COVID vaccines, Senator.
You are taking that away.
No, you are still. You can still get the COVID vaccines, and Medicare will still pay for them, and Medicaid will still pay for them.
Tell the head of the CDC that if she refused to sign off on your changes to the childhood vaccine schedule, that she had to resign.
No, I told her that she had to resign because I asked her are you a trustworthy person? And she said no. So if you had an employee who told you they weren't trustworthy, would you ask them to resign, Senator?
So, I'm sorry, but this is not what she has said publicly. She has
Well,
said.
I'm not surprised about that.
It's a pretty
So
good
you're
back
saying
and
she's
forth.
not.
Yes. Every conversation I had with her, there
And
were
let me get this
witnesses.
straight, this is the same
Basically,
person
a
that
he said,
less
she
than a
said
month
here.
earlier, you stood next to her and described her as unimpeachable, and you had full confidence in her, and that you had full confidence.
I would have
in
thought
her
these two would have really liked each other
And
out in the real
month,
world.
She became a liar? Is that
Yeah,
what
you
you're
should
saying?
ask her what changed. And by the way, a month ago, you were voting against her. Oh, because you thought she was either incompetent, ineligible, or unsuited to the task.
I voted
Now
against her
agree.
because I was afraid she was going to bend the knee to you and Donald Trump. And it looks like she didn't bend the knee, so you fired her. Look, you are putting America's babies' health at risk, America's seniors' health at risk, all Americans' health at risk, and you should resign.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I mean,
Wow. Like I said, I was kind of talking over the video there. Outside of politics, I would have thought Elizabeth Warren and RFK would totally get along. Yeah, I mean, two completely different viewpoints. Vaccines and are they good? Are they not good? Isn't that what we've been talking about? The lobbyists for Big Pharma are pushing like the most corrupt agenda of all time. Are there still people that believe Big Pharma and the vaccines are super great? Are there states indeed where you can't find them? I mean, why is Elizabeth Warren going so hard? I used to like her once upon a time. I was standing with her when, before anyone ever suggested she run for president. I guess it was that first time when Bernie ran, And she was very outspoken, which I really like about her. I just can't really put my finger on, I don't know, did Donald Trump shake her so much by calling her Pocahontas? I can't put my finger on it now. I don't feel like our views are aligned. I don't know where, she just seems like she's not that, I don't know. I'd love to talk with her in person. But some of her viewpoints just come across to me as not that deep, where they should be. That's kind of abstract, but drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If there's something you want me to clarify about my opinion, or something you want me to do a video on, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're in the Dubuque area and want to be on the show, hit us up on Instagram at SecretAnnexDBQ. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.